kusoo dhawaada barnaamijkeeni dhacdooyinka dunida intaba barnaamijkeena waxaanu ku soo qaadanaa waxyaalaha dunida ku cusub dhacdooyinka dunida ugu yaabka badan leh iyo sidoo kale dadka caanka dunida ku ah iyo sidoo kale waxyaalaha laga qayb galo Guinness Recordka ujeedada barnaamijkeena ayaa ah inaad wax badan ka ogaato daawado aad kala socoto wax badan dunida ka dhaca laakiin ujeedadu ma inaad isku daydo inaad samayso wax badan oo naftaada dhibaato u keeni karaya sababtoo haddii ay nahay ummad islaam alaaba barnaamijkan ayaa waxaan ku soo qaadanaa mucjisooyinka dunida ugu la yaabka badan rabbaaniga ah barnaamijkeena waxa ku jira qodobo badan oo xiiso leh oo isugu jira dhacdooyinka dunida oo Guinness Recordka laga qayb galo xasuus qorka loo yaqaano iyo mucjisooyinka jeedada ama barnaamijkan waxaan ugu talagalnay ayuunba ah inaad la socoto wax badan oo dunida ka dhaca si aad ogaato inay wax badan ay yihiin qalad wax badanna ay yihiin wax balse ujeedada ayaa mar walba ah inaad la socoto dunida wax badan oo ka dhaca ku soo dhawaada barnaamijkeena
her bra size is a mammoth 32Z. Born Mayra Hills, the 30-year-old was once a diminutive A-cup, according to Radar Online. By all accounts, she loves having the world's biggest implants. Despite what it looks like, she can sleep on her back, do sit-ups, and even drive a car. Myra said, "It is always an adventure to be in public with such big boobs."
This makes you the hairiest man on the earth. Yu's excess body hair is all over his body except for two places, his palms and soles of his feet. He has difficulty seeing because of his awfully long eyelashes, and he also has hearing and breathing problems due to the hair growing out of his nose and ears. He has had to go through laser hair removal surgery to remove all the hair that causes him problems. He once talked about getting all his hair removed after having plastic surgery. But that was many years ago, and nothing has been heard of him since.
Total recall. A fame-hungry young woman spent $15,000 on surgery to have a third breast added. The third breast was made from a silicone implant and skin tissue from her abdomen. She said it was hard finding someone that would do it, too, because they're breaking the code of ethics. I called like 60 doctors. Nobody wanted to do it. To be fair, I wouldn't want her stretch. Gary Turner was born in Caistor, Lincolnshire, UK in 1971. Gary is able to stretch the skin of his stomach to a distended length of 6.25 inches due to a rare medical condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a disorder of the connective tissues affecting the skin and internal organs.
Ekaterina Lysina. The Russian model, who is 6 feet 9 inches tall, is already known in her hometown of Penza, Russia, for having the biggest feet for a woman. Ekaterina also has 2 Guinness records to her name, having also been crowned the world's tallest model, whose legs measure 132 centimeters or 52 inches. A former professional basketball player with an Olympic bronze, she has been offered to play a role in an upcoming movie which will be about a women's rugby championship. The model says it's hard to find jeans in her size, and she has to have them specially tailored. Nick Stoborough. There is one guy in Santa Cruz who Miley Cyrus would probably like to snap a selfie with for her signature face pose, and that would be Nick Stoborough. Nick has the longest tongue in the world and was added to the Guinness World Records 2015 book and still currently holds that record. The artist and comedian's supersized lingua middle of the closed top lip. Nick's father was a huge fan of Kiss, and as a child, Nick would imitate Gene Simmons' infamous tongue pose, realizing for the first time that his tongue was longer than others. Speaking of artistry, Nick has taken to using his tongue to paint with. Nick has done numerous tongue paintings, including one of talk show host Steve Harvey.
Melvin Booth has also been recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest nails on a pair of hands. Melvin's unmanicured nails had a total length of 30 foot up until his death. That's about 1 meter of nail per finger. While growing out his nails for decades without shaping or maintaining them, his nails twisted into roughly textured Didi Tree Man Kaswara. Didi Kaswara, dubbed the Tree Man because of his uncontrolled human papillomavirus, died just recently on 2016. He was 42 at the time of his death and had pounds of warts on his body that resembled tree branches. At one point, he got surgery and had 13 pounds of warts removed from his body. It allowed Kaswara to live normally and even wear flip-flops, but the warts quickly returned.